there's transparency today. And, with social media and especially with millennials, their point of view, I know every generation looks at the next generation and says, I don't understand these. I think the millennials it's great because they're calling out the things that we are not doing right. And they're demanding that we do things better. And I agree with you. I have 3 millennials, and they are very focused on the environment they're going to be in. The companies they pick for, they looked at their how they handle the environment, recycling, their reputations. And so companies can't just sort of spin things anymore or talk about things but not follow up on them because they're going to be held accountable. And so it can't just be window dressing. They really have to put those into their culture. The whole point is succession planning. And if you're serious as a company, you're going to have a path for everybody. And if you're doing it right, Disney, we never quite got there. We tried. It's hard to do, but you should know who the incumbents are for every position in your company. You should have a little short list. If this person leaves or goes to another job, who's a short list of people we're going to move into that role? And that list is always changing. And a lot of times executives, this drops off the to-do list because it's about long-term planning. And a lot of times we drop long-term planning to handle immediate crisis. But I would say executives could have that transparency, and they could make sure that, we are going to identify the top 20% of people in our organization that have the runway, as we call it, the trajectory to move up. Well, first of all, you need to be creative, and not creative in a sense that you need to be able to draw or be artistic, but you really need to think about putting yourself in your customer's shoes. And what is it that they want from you? What is it they want and what is it they need? So you need to, first of all, check off I call the low-hanging fruit. When they call your call center, how long do they wait to get in touch with somebody? Or if they go on your website, how much can they actually get done? Or do you give them a choice? Or if you have an online chat function, does it actually work? And can they get things done easily? Is it convenient with you? And when they have a problem, how readily can they solve their problem? And so that's just a lot of engineering and just figuring out what people want.